So I'm at Frank Pepe's in downtown New Haven on Worcester Street, and I'm going to review some pizzas today and tomorrow. So today I'm getting the margarita pizza, and I've never had that before. So like it's almost like a healthier version of a cheese pizza. And then I'm also going to do the clam pizza. You know, I'm not really much of a clam person because sometimes when people make food with clams, you kind of can taste the sand or whatever in it. But I definitely know that these guys are the best. There is a story that they used to do a lot of good clam appetizers here, so they kind of transferred that over into clam pizza. And definitely clam pizza, the margarita are one of the many signatures. So I'm excited to try those pizzas for the first time. Wow, take a look at that. That clam pizza looks really, really good. It smells like my favorite pasta dish. You know, like clam sauce on pasta, and my dad used to make that a lot when I was a kid, and one of my favorite things, you know. I'm really excited to try this out. Another thing that I like is that it's a small pizza, so it does look like an appetizer, but it also looks like, you know, that I'm getting 2 small pizzas today, so it feels like I can have a bit of everything. So I'm really excited to try this out. This is the first time I ever had a clam pizza, and I look forward to it. This is some really good pizza. I really like how I can taste the clams, the herbs, the oils, and you have that bit of that brick oven, nice crust, you know. This tastes a little bit like a flatbread. And also another thing about clam pizza is there's not a lot of cheese on it. It feels like a very, very healthy dish. And when we think of New England, you think of places like Maine, Rhode Island, and how they're very famous for seafood dishes. But I would say for Connecticut, this is one of the seafood dishes that is like a hidden gem, unfortunately. But it's definitely really good. It's unfortunate because more people should know about this. This is some really good clam pizza. I was a little intimidated by clam pizza because I thought that it doesn't have like the grease or whatever from pepperoni. And it's not usually like, you know, the thing that I get when I go out for pizza. But one of the things about life is trying out new things. Or things that you may say, you know what, I had bad experience before, or, you know what, I want to just have my regular. Try things that are different on the menu. And you won't be disappointed. So I'm very happy to try this clam pizza. And it reminds me of my favorite pasta dish, which was clam sauce on spaghetti with extra cheese, you know, when I had it as a kid. Really good. Also, my margarita pizza came, so I can't wait to try that out for you guys. And here's the margarita pizza. So, the margarita pizza is almost like cheese pizza, except more emphasis on sauce than cheese. And I also like it because it's very, very colorful. You know, you get the reds, you get the greens, you get the white of the cheese. You know, it makes me think of the Italian flag, or it makes me think of Christmas, because these are all kind of like Christmas colors. There's more emphasis on the sauce versus the cheese. Well, that's not something that I like because I'm more about cheese than sauce. But the sauce is very yummy. And I don't taste the olive oil, which is not a problem for me. The good thing about Pepe's is that I think whatever they put on there, whatever your eye focuses on, is the thing that stands out in their food. Like, obviously I see some cheese, and when I taste it, I taste cheese. Another thing that I like is that the tomato is at a good temperature, because I've definitely had I went to Pizza Heaven, and I remember like the pizza being cold, and like the pizza, the tomato sauce looked like it came out of a can or something like that. Like, it looks like ice cold. But like when you go to Pepe's, you go to Sally's, you go to Zanelli, you go to a Beats, everybody knows on this street, you know what, you have to bring a high standard. And definitely I see, you're always going to find that at Pepe's, definitely. You're always going to find that at Pepe's. It's always good to try different things. And as I said, like margarita pizza, clam pizza, tomato pizza, these are things I just don't usually like getting. Or I just never decided to get because I just like to have my regular. I think when we go to a restaurant, we have our regular because we are afraid to be disappointed. But sometimes we should just try out different things. I'm happy to try this out. And I'm also excited because in a couple of minutes it's going to be dessert time. And there's some really good options. I'm just showing it to you guys right here. So, which of the four am I going to pick for today? So, guys, unfortunately, they said that they have desserts, but you have to have it to go, which means you can't eat the desserts in the restaurant. So, I hate to be politically correct for a second, but that's just retarded. Some restaurants have that, so I have to knock it down. I have to say it's like 4 out of 5 for that because, it's just like, as I said, like, you just can't like put like ice cream in a bowl or like a dessert on a plate and do it like that. You have to like legitimately leave the restaurant to have a dessert. So, before desserts were not on the menu. Now it's one of those things where you can't eat a dessert in the restaurant. So it's a little stupid, but I just want to kind of point that out because if there's anything that I don't like, I want to have it in there. And I'm also one of those people like Jim Cornette. I will kind of use how I feel about it or say how I feel about it uncensored. So I'm going to have like this tiramisu and just tell you guys how good it is. Tiramisu is one of my favorite desserts. They do a good job. It's cold, it's creamy. I think what they also mentioned to me is that they do not make their desserts in their restaurant. They order it from other places. Yeah, it's a little bit of close-up. But they order from other places. I think maybe Libby's, which is next door, or another Italian restaurant in Worcester Street. And they told me that there's a 4-cheese pizza, and there's a salami pizza, which is not on the menu, but you can order. So those are other options for tomorrow when I just do the final part. And I may even consider doing that. Sorry, there's a dog that was interested in my food. Yeah, and this is also Worcester Square, which is another very big, famous part of New Haven. Very nice, and it's definitely very quiet. It's not like the New Haven Green. But, this is some good tiramisu. Guys, I do like gelato ice cream a lot. It's all right. But I think, as I said, the guy from another restaurant, this is more so something you get with Uber Eats, not really in the restaurant. It's nothing on the level of Pasta Italiana in Worcester Street. Well, Pasta Italiana has the best desserts. This tastes a little bit like a cold eggnog, which is not what I expect from a vanilla gelato. So it's a bit of a weird taste. It tastes like cold eggnog. And I'm probably not going to finish it. So overall, when I think about Frank Pepe's like in this part 1 video, I would say 4.5 out of 5. The dessert thing kind of ruined it for me. Yeah, you should have desserts in the restaurant, and then also they should put emphasis on the quality of desserts. Everything there should be a knockout. But pizza is what it's known for. It is their trademark, and they can't, fuck up on their own pizza. So I'm happy I went. I really enjoyed myself. For 2 small pizzas, a dessert, and 2 desserts, it cost me around like $55 with a tip. Their pizza is pricey, but you are paying for quality. And I've seen some videos online about how they make the pizzas, and they get like ingredients from Italy. And they really have some really high quality stuff. They do care about quality at this restaurant. So, even though it is pricey, it's definitely worth it. Everybody should definitely go here. Despite my issue with desserts, it's not the end of the world, and I'm happy that I've went. So I really appreciate Frank Pepe's. They've been around for almost 100 years, and it's not hard to figure out why. So I can't wait to go back tomorrow on what of the 4 pizzas do I want to try. Do I want to try the tomato? Do I want to try the cheese? Do I want to try the 4 cheese? Do I want to try the salami pizza? So one of those 4 options is what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm really excited.